Yo, welcome back to another video. We about ready to get right into this. Yeah, man. I think that something we would say WWE plant, which means they put somebody in the crowd for Logan Paul to rip their shirt off when he was walking to the ring. There's some stupid people out there, y'all. People on like Twitter and stuff, they thought like Logan was actually like hurting a fan or something. It's like, why would he do that? Yeah, they real stupid out here, y'all. Watch out for them. Anyways, let's get into it.
Going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at this week's edition of Raw, as well as the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including John Cena's return date revealed, Seth Rollins addresses Becky Lynch retirement rumors, the full circle of Roman Reigns' attack on Seth Rollins, why WWE censored Raw, has a WWE star turned babyface, the identity behind the EMT that checked on Jey Uso, the identity of WWE's crowd plant, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on WrestleMania XL. As always, we won't recap the show, but just look at the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. As always, we start off with the good as number 1, Roman Reigns returns with a vengeance. As Seth Rollins caught the break of a lifetime last night when Raw General Manager Adam Pearce and a small army of WWE officials stopped Roman Reigns from curb-stomping Seth Rollins' head onto the steel steps. Nonetheless, Roman Reigns was utterly savage as he dragged Seth out of the ring and pummeled him from pillar to post. A clear reminder of how ruthless Roman can be. Reigns' later attack on CM Punk, who Roman's tribal counsel Paul Heyman was checking on, hinted that Roman isn't happy with Punk and that Paul Heyman could join Roman's hit list. We just love the look on Roman's face as he saw Paul Heyman in the clutches of CM Punk. Treachery is definitely coming. Number 2, the circle is complete. Raw featured some terrific throwbacks for longtime fans, including Roman Reigns returning to his roots by entering the ringside area through the fans, as he stopped doing this when he went on from his Shield teammates Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, carving out his own identity as a tribal chief. Last night, Roman closed the circle by revisiting his beginnings in an ironic quest to end his Shield brother Seth Rollins. Number 3, I'm the captain now. Oh wait, this is not video, you can't see me doing the fingers. Anyway, fans in the Big Apple got to see Cody Rhodes deliver a promo that was straight from the heart. Once again, Cody attacked John Cena's character, or in this case his lack of character, essentially calling Cena a hypocrite for preaching positivity and perseverance while taking shortcuts. While Cody isn't the type of babyface to call Cena the Rock's bottom, as Randy Orton did last Friday, his truth to power promos resonate with fans who respect his toughness and work ethic. Cody's promise that he'll be happy to be the man who denies Cena his dream of a 17th title reflected the laser-guided revenge Cody delivers when he's crossed. His parting shot that I'm the captain now was a perfect way to close a promo out, another reminder of how Cody effortlessly incorporates pop culture, in this case the meme-worthy quote from the film Captain Phillips, into his promo. Cody Rhodes is none too happy with John Cena's betrayal, and as we'll see next, the WWE Undisputed Champion is willing to give the devil his due. As number 4, Cody's callback. Cody's brutal promo on John Cena wasn't all venom, as Rhodes recognized Cena's greatness, at one point remarking, John Cena part-time is better than most people full-time. This was actually a throwback to Cena's 2017 promo on Roman Reigns, where Cena told Roman, I could do this part-time better than you could ever do it full-time. The WWE's continued use of continuity is another example of how the promotion rewards longtime fans. Number 5, who was the masked man? Now we've said it before and we'll say it again, fans love well-crafted surprises, and Chad Gable's quest to find a way to beat the WWE's luchadors continues to entice fans into coming back weekly. Last night's segment where a masked wrestler attacked Rey Mysterio led to the obvious conclusion that Gable was the man behind the mask. But as backstage interviewer Kathy Kelly discovered, there's more to the mystery than meets the eye. As Gable was being interviewed, the masked man was being escorted out. I think this could only mean one thing. Rey Fenix has finally made his debut in WWE. Of course, that's a joke. Number 6, Logan Paul vs AJ Styles has potential. How is WWE booking Logan Paul vs AJ Styles for WrestleMania 41? The universe has made many scenarios for Paul, but right now it appears that the Maverick may be throwing down with a phenomenal one. While Mania is still over a month away, this one has potential given both men's matching styles. Number 7, Judgment Day gets a shot in the arm. Last night's Raw gave the Judgment Day a much needed shot in the arm as the faction has been stuck in a rut for weeks. Raquel Rodriguez's win over Bayley to land a Women's Intercontinental Championship match along with Dirty Dom's maneuvering to get Finn a title shot against Bron Breakker made Raw's top faction actually look good for a change. And in Dominic's mysterious meeting with Ludwig Kaiser, fans have to wonder whether Finn will be the next Judgment Day member to get the boot. And Io Sky is 5 feet of fury. Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley tower over Women's World Champion Io Sky, but that doesn't mean she was going to get disrespected by the two top challengers to her title. Sky showed fire last night, a reminder that she's not to be trifled with.
Did you know that you could be owed a major cash payout if you were in a car accident in the last year, even if you were just a passenger or it seemed minor?
That was a good what about the bad is number 1, Bayley lost in the shuffle. Now it's time for WWE to start pushing Bayley again, if for no other reason than to help her with her quest to elevate other WWE superstars. Wrestling's role model is eager to help other talent get over, but WWE needs to rein in her wishes to put others over or she's gonna lose the prestige that comes with beating her in the ring. While Bayley hasn't sunk to Miz levels, she's kind of on her way. Number 2, New Day vs LWO. The New Day is one of the WWE's hottest heel acts, but they're not going to be staying there if they're stuck on autoplay beating up the Latino World Order. It's incomprehensible to think that WWE doesn't have more opponents for both Woods and Kingston to feud with and use their nuclear level heat to build up big money matches. And a pathetic build for Jay vs Gunther. Now is WWE focusing too much on Cena vs Cody to book anything else? While WWE often does a good job with their main event programs, Jey Uso vs Gunther has quickly turned into a repetitive and boring cycle of Jey getting laid out by Gunther. Sadly, this isn't the only world title program suffering, as fans on SmackDown have seen Charlotte Flair attacking WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton the exact same way. This isn't a good sign for these programs, and it is a slight cause for concern for WrestleMania. That was nothing downright ugly. Roman Reigns' return was awesome, be it a little bit predictable, but it was still exciting, and WWE really upped the ante even more for WrestleMania. What would you guys think of the Red Brand last night? Let us know in the comments down below. Now let's move on to the news. Our first story looks at John Cena's return date revealed. At top of today's news is the announcement on when John Cena will return to WWE television following his jaw-dropping heel turn at Elimination Chamber. WWE has confirmed that Cena will appear on the 17th March edition of Raw, which airs live from Brussels, Belgium. Due to the time difference, the show will air at 3 PM Eastern Time. Cody Rhodes is also confirmed for the event, which means that there will be some sort of showdown. In addition, the WWE is also hyping several matches, including Finn Balor challenging Intercontinental Champion Bron Breakker for the title. Next up, Seth Rollins addresses Becky Lynch retirement rumors. And was there any truth to the rumors that Becky Lynch may be retired from pro wrestling? If so, the only person who would seem to know would be Becky's husband, WWE superstar Seth Rollins. During an interview with WFAN, the Visionary discussed the rumors. She took a few months off, she did some television projects, and so she's gearing up to get ready to come back. Don't know when that's gonna happen just yet, but I mean, she is active, yes, I will not say she's retired. She's not mentioned anything about retirement. There are future plans for her in professional wrestling. WWE fans keep hearing that plans are in place for Becky, but so far nothing has come up, leading to concern she may be finished with in-ring competition. While Becky has been gone for some time now, her last appearance was on 27th May Raw, where she lost a steel cage match to Liv Morgan. But fans have seen other top female superstars take extended time off, including Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, only to return. Next up, footage has been revealed of Roman Reigns' attack on Seth Rollins. A Raw featured an epic steel cage match, but the match was overshadowed by the return of Roman Reigns. Now, as we mentioned in our analysis of the show, Roman went full circle, entering through the crowd much as he did during his days in the Shield, while a video has surfaced showing Roman making his way through the crowd and toward the ring. Roman Reigns' brutal attack on Seth Rollins during last night's steel cage match between Rollins and Punk is still the talk of the wrestling world, as fans will wonder when it's going to be made official that this will be a triple threat match for WrestleMania. Next up, Paul Heyman's many roles. Paul Heyman is a man on a mission, at least judging from a new article from The Hollywood Reporter. Heyman discussed the WWE's new status as a mainstream product, noting before COVID it was a boutique industry, it was a niche, it was a guilty pleasure, and then it became a multi-billion-dollar guilty pleasure and a multi-billion-dollar boutique industry. Now with the distribution on Netflix, it's no longer boutique, now it's certified Main Street. While Heyman is known for his hype, the article noted the many hats he wears behind the scenes, including helping creative, his work as an on-screen character that lets fans know what the stakes are in the storylines, and his work helping wrestlers behind the scenes, whether it's his long run helping Roman Reigns become the tribal chief, or his current work with Bron Breakker, helping him with promos. Next up, why WWE censored Raw. And Netflix's censoring of Raw continues to confuse fans, as seen last night on Raw when CM Punk apparently flipped off Seth Rollins during their cage bout. A Sportskeeda Wrestling tweeted about the spot saying, Seth showing Punk the way out, they blacked out when Punk showed something else in return. That something else was apparently Punk's middle finger. There seems to be no rhyme or reason to Netflix's censoring, as one minute they're censoring middle fingers, but they're not censoring out F-bombs such as Cody Rhodes' F-bomb at Elimination Chamber. Next up, AJ Styles turns babyface. And was AJ Styles officially a babyface? Well, fans are curious whether the Phenomenal One rescuing comedian Andrew Schultz from Logan Paul marks his official return to being a babyface. What do you guys think? Was this designed to turn Styles babyface, or do you think he was already a babyface? Next up, who was the EMT that checked on Jey Uso? If you're wondering who the EMT was that checked on Jey Uso backstage after Gunther's latest attack, well, it turns out that it was indie wrestler Vicky Venuto. Ringside News provided background on the female talent nicknamed the Bad Chick. Vicky Venuto has wrestled in many promotions throughout her career. She's well known for competing in Pro Wrestling Magic, where she hopes to win the PWM Women's World Championship. Vicky tweeted about the segment and responded to Hurricane Helms, who asked to see her medical license. And finally, who was the WWE crowd plant? Last but not least, Logan Paul absolutely embarrassed one of the fans in the audience by ripping off his t-shirt that read, "I hate Logan Paul." Our Sportskeeda is reporting on the identity of the so-called fan, who is actually a crowd plant by WWE. According to Sportskeeda, the fan was wrestler Mike Datello. The 23-year-old grappler currently competes in the Warrior Wrestling promotion. The angle was particularly fun because Datello went shirtless for the rest of the event, selling Logan's latest jerk move. But there you have it, folks. I will look at Raw as well as the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.
It looked like in the picture he didn't have one on when he was wrestling, so it's kind of weird seeing Rey Mysterio wrestle with a shirt on. Like, what?